Okay, people on YouTube, what's up, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I am into growing plants. As you can tell, we have a lot of snake plants called Silentula blah blah blah. I don't know how to say the actual name, but it's called Silentula varius, something like that or whatever. Anyways, we have this cloth. Yes, you can buy it online at Norwex, but I'll give you the link too. We have some agua, H2O, also known as a bent molecule. You know, we tried this dish soap. I don't know how good it works, but it's supposed to be compared to the Dawn Ultra. This is up and up. It's the Target brand. And I think I want to use this brand because it's like more like natural looking. You know, it says biodegradable. And you mix it with agua. And you're supposed to be able to scrub the plants, and it's supposed to make it shiny. So we'll try it. So according to many other YouTubers that I watch, and they do plants, and according to Google external resources, you take a gentle soap and you're supposed to be able to brush it on, and hopefully it will stay shiny. We'll try this out right now. Let me see if I can set up my phone somewhere. My phone, and I'm very sorry, I literally have to post right now, but it is what it is, okay? Hopefully no one texts me, because if it vibrates, I'm pretty sure it's gonna fall. Okay, and I do propagate my plants. I don't even think you could propagate the aloes, because like you have to propagate them from pups. I was watching videos and people would try to do leaf cuttings, and I tried that, and anytime I've tried it, it rots before it'll even ever work. And I've done a couple of my research, and many people will say it does not work at all. So I don't know why people believe in that, but if you're gonna cut up your aloe, don't try it. It's not gonna work. You just have to make it grow more and then cut the pups off. This one's my tray I have of my snake plants, and I do propagate these ones. Actually, I have these ones, and I have more that are drying outside, because if you don't let the end of the leaf callus over, it's not really it'll rot, so you have to wait for them to callus over. And I just bought this, and it's supposed to be like 3 tablespoons, like a gallon. But I'm not gonna put it in a gallon because I use plant food in my gallon thing. So I just have like this bottle with these holes at the top, and then I put a tiniest bit in here because it's supposed to be very concentrated, and it's supposed to help the roots grow. Originally, I wanted to buy the rooting hormone because you're supposed to be able to dip it you're supposed to be able to dip the end of the plant even when it is like not fully dried out. And I bought that by accident, but that is the same thing, but you have to wait for it to dry basically before you use it. But that is kind of like rooting hormone, so. And yes, this one is a different type of snake plant than these ones, but you can plant them in the same because they're all to be watered the same. And the reason why I replant these is because I think it looks more visually appealing. And a lot of times when you replant them or you cut them down, a lot of times it will push out new growth. I have some pothos plants that I actually did propagate. And I don't know if y'all like plant videos like this or you like my makeup stuff, but yeah, I like all of this stuff, so I think I'm just gonna do like different type of videos that I like doing on my YouTube, because I don't know what all of you guys like, because sometimes you guys tell me you want a certain makeup and I don't really know. So it would actually be really helpful, this few right there, if you guys were to tell me what you guys wanted to see also. We're probably gonna be doing a giveaway when I reach at least like 500 or 1,000. I'm not really sure. I'm not even at 200 yet. I've been stuck at where I've been at for like a year now. Probably because I'm not, super duper every single week. I I keep on trying to do that, but I keep on getting super duper busy because, you know, I have another job. I have 2 jobs. And when I'm not doing that, I'm doing either makeup or hair, I'm out hanging out with my friend or something like that, you feel me? Or, yeah, or I'm out doing something. So, I think they just look more clean and shiny. They do look a little more shinier, but I don't know. I also read that you could also use like half milk, half water, but I don't really know how that works. My dad said it works better for the milk because it's supposed to be like more natural, and it's supposed to make it super slick where it's harder for pests to get on it. I don't worry about pests until my plant has it because I've never had a pest on any of my plants so far, because my plants are normally on the concrete and they don't put them near the other plants. So I mean, then again, I don't know how they get pests, but tap on wood, knock on wood, I've never got pests on my plants. So I do have some that I will show you that I grew from leaf cuttings, and when you cut them from the leaf, you want to have them 4 to 5 inches in length. This is really cute. Eventually I want to get some more of these trays when I grow more. I think this was 1, 2, and this was like 3 plants, and they came with a lot. And since some of the plants were very full, I just cut it because it's actually really good to prune back plants and propagate, because it also, I already said, helps start new growth. Okay, let's see. For the most part, a lot of these ones are super long. When I got them, they were smaller. And some of them have a little bit of hard water stains because I water them with a hose. But I've noticed they have grown a lot faster and a lot longer, because I also was looking up on how to make them grow faster, and they say put it in more warm, like indirect sun, and I've been keeping them outside under the awning, and I have noticed it does grow a lot faster. So this is a pup I had, and this one was actually really, really tiny. I had this in a clay pot because it's more porous, so it's like dries quicker, and these are the plants that you'd want to be drier. And I have moss right here, so I don't have to water it as often, even though you don't already have to water it a lot, but the moss keeps a lot of the moisture in. And I'll be right back showing you what I have in my house, my mom's house. I have each of these. I have about 2 in each one because I want to grow a big one. These are the ones that are very thinned out because I cut them back a lot. And then this one, actually, it was like dying and it had 2 leaves. And I cut the leaves off. As you can tell, I cut a lot of leaves off. And when I cut the leaves off, my dog's coming. Hi! Say hi, Destiny! And when I cut the leaves off, she's trained. She won't eat them. She'll probably sniff them, but she won't eat them. Yeah. So all of these actually have roots. I noticed it's way easier drink your water, Destiny. It's way easier to grow them in like soil. I don't know if it's because the soil has more nutrients in it. I do put these things. These are from Job's, from Lowe's actually. But I have noticed they have rooted more in the dirt than they have water propagating. And yes, again, this one has grown a lot, and it was actually literally dying. And I cut almost everything but like a leaf, and it has grown a lot. These ones I cut back to make more. I have a whole bunch of these right here, and all of these have roots, so eventually they'll grow into this type of stuff. And then this is one of my Pathos plants. I don't know what is wrong with this plant. I don't think it has a disease. I think it's just, I don't know. I really don't know. This plant we're trying to revive. Okay. And that plant is something, I think And we got the plant, it has like a disease on it. I really don't know. I think it could be from how we water it, but none of our other plants have it, so I really don't think it's actually like infected. These tips of the leaves got burned because these ones are not supposed to be in the heat, like the direct sun. This is my garlic plant. Then these ones, actually, I was trying to propagate them, and for some reason it got like rotten. It was getting rotten a little, and I took them out, and now it's like that. It looks really, really weird. So I'm gonna let them dry out. I put this outside yesterday, I believe. So I was gonna let it dry out for a couple days, and then I'm gonna use that root and starter hormone, and I normally put them in water because I just think it looks more visually appealing and it's easier sometimes, but I also do think soil propagation is way better. Destiny, I think I'm just gonna try this one because the soap didn't look super shiny, and I want to see how this one looks. It'll be like super shiny. We're getting another one of these for my other plants, and then we're getting this one for my bamboo, and then these ones to hold up anything if I need to. They're just like black rocks. And then this one to propagate it because this one's doing the powder and it's supposed to dry it out better. So yeah. Hey everyone, so maybe this is for my eggs. So my dog accidentally broke off my leaf from my plant, and I think the soap did make it a little shiny, but I did show you guys I bought some other stuff in the store, and I'm using a Norex towel because yes, it says make sure not to spray it on any like furniture. I just want to see how like it works at first. So it's this one. I think it's supposed to shine it a lot. We'll see. We'll see which one's better. Yeah, it obviously does look way more nicer. And then I also bought this because I like to propagate my plants. And now I'm going to have to propagate this one because she literally broke it off from the root. This was in the middle, so I bought this one. This one is the Take Root Rooting Hormone. I have the liquid version. It's almost the same, but it's obviously liquid, and I'm pretty sure you have to wait for it to dry out. This one, I know you could plant it in like this, and you're supposed to be able to water it because you're supposed to not let it rot. But I have not done a lot of research on this one, so I'm not really sure, but this is the one I wanted. And I got this one at Lowe's. I got all my stuff at Lowe's because honestly, I think a lot of their pots are cheaper there, so. But a lot of their plants, they don't have a big variety, I've noticed. And I think, did I spray the inside? Yeah, I think I did. I'm so like silly, I forget. But honestly, it looks way more shinier than the soap. I think I like this one more. And I'm just gonna have to repot this so it could grow stems, roots and stuff like that. But basically, this is how you could propagate it from a leaf, or you could cut it and propagate it. Make sure you plant it down and not upside down. Okay, you guys, so I do like saving these to reuse them for when I propagate stuff. I like to see the name of the plant, and this plant right here is a really cute one. It has pink, purple, and white leaves, and it's called HYPOESTS hyposis, I think it says. But yeah, and it tells you how to take care of it on here, and I also do a little bit of like research. And then I also get these, and I also have some more for my bamboo plant when I replant that one, because it's also good that you could just plant it with some rocks and you don't need soil to replant it. But I just planted this one because I wanted to put it in my room. So that's what I did. And these are just the white ones. I think $5 at Lowe's. So yeah, I don't put too much. I just put a good amount. The only ones I put more on are the ones that I decorate when I do them outside. But I don't want to overpack the plant. It's just more for decoration. And I also do have the black ones, but yeah, I just think it looks nicer in the pot. So, and when I water some of my plants, I make sure to spray this with a water bottle sprayer. Or I also reuse my water bottles or my soda bottles. I clean them out and I put holes in them. So if the thing doesn't have super drainage, like too much drainage, and it's not a very porous pot, you shouldn't water it as much because you don't want to drown it. But if it's a porous pot, like a clay pot, it's a little forgiving. But yeah, so I planted this right now, and I'm gonna have this up in my room. So I also bought this pot, and I tried to put some in here, and I realized like, nah, I want to use the bigger pot. So I'm gonna plant this cute little plant in this pot, and this one, I bought this one at Lowe's, and that is the name right there. And yeah, I'm gonna put this one in my room too. I just thought this one looks so cute because it's very wispy. So I'm gonna repot it.